ranchos, metal ranchos, metal ranchos, and metal ranchos.
All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast. Wash Media headquarters, Austin, Texas. My name's Will DeFries. To my left, David Ruff.
What'd you just do there?
Texas.
Why'd you do that?
All my exes live in Texas.
Tegzus.
What? Texas.
Okay.
Texas. Was not born here, got here as soon as I could. David Ruff.
Hey, I'm about to have to tell you to pause it because I need to read this story on the Daily Star. It says Russian Popeye's arms spark concern as he says biceps injected with 6 liters of Vaseline.
Wait, there's a Popeyes in Russia? I didn't know they had them over there.
If you're gonna inject your biceps with something, where's Vaseline on that list?
Low.
I thought you use some kind of oil typically. You see these fuckers do it all the time. You see those videos that hit the TL every now and then? Those guys are just flexing and they have like these obviously fake like 28-inch biceps.
Is it oil?
I think they use some type of, not like motor oil, but some type of oil.
Like olive oil?
I don't know. Stop saying oil like you're a boomer from West Texas.
Like avocado oil?
oil?
You know, I've been trying to
What
cut
about
out
that
seed
crude
oils.
oil?
Well, West Texas crude?
I doubt that.
Why would you put West Texas crude in your biceps? Can you
didn't
explain
say,
why people do this?
I didn't say that they did. I don't think that's what's happening.
I
but
think
some
we could run the
kind
tape. I mean, there's not that much tape to run. We're
What
less
kinda-
than 2 minutes
I
in.
don't know what kind of oil it is.
Imagine just having a big old thing of Vaseline. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna put that in my arms.
Mm-hmm.
Not me. Perfectly tiny. Always been. Always will be.
Beautifully, perfectly tiny arms on David.
No one's got tinier arms than me. Maybe J-Bone.
It would be cool to be in a giant tank of Vaseline, like up to your neck.
Well, you know it's not potable. What's the word?
Can't eat it.
No, what's the word? What's the word?
Potable?
Yeah, you can't drink it. You can inject it, but you can't. It doesn't. It would lube you up too much inside, and you'd clear out.
You don't want to be lubed up inside. Outside's totally fine.
Yeah.
I need to talk to you regarding seed oils.
Oils?
I feel like you need to cut those out.
Why?
I looked through your cabinets recently. I was in your pantry for a time over the weekend. A lot of canola.
Why were you looking in my cabinet?
Just wanted to see what you're up to.
The only oil I have in my cabinet or my pantry is olive oil. That's it.
Why are you saying it like that?
You got the
I go
fake
through
shit.
quite a bit of it.
You got the fake shit. You got that shit from Randall's.
I got it from Tom's Market. I need it in
Wow.
a
Did
pinch.
you go to Tom's?
No. Well, yeah. When I need something in a pinch, they have a few items there.
No one's going to Tom's.
There's one close to me.
Okay.
No, Tom's Market, not like Tom Thumb.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, what are you doing, dude?
Tom's Market. It's a little market.
We
down
got
the
to
street from me.
adjust you.
No,
Is there Tom Thumbs here?
no. There used to be a long time ago.
Duncanville, man.
Real Austin heads. No,
I know, Tom. It's not Randall's is owned by the same people, I believe.
really.
That may be false.
Randy
Randy's-
says yes, and-
It's a conglomerate. So is Jewel Asco for all my
It's a
Chicago people.
conglomerate.
Randy's a big Randall's guy.
I used to be. Now
'Cause of
but
the name?
I don't have one close to me, so I'm HEB.
You go to the one down near us way?
Yes.
Well, it's Superior, so that's
Uh-huh.
good for you.
The
It's
parking there,
expensive.
the place is always crowded.
Good for them. They have a cop. That sounds like a little segue.
Okay.
That patrols the parking lot.
Very cool.
Cool.
Oh,
Dillon Shivery, speaking of old,
no, what?
you just said the word old.
I said oil. Man, I am kind of old.
Dave's about to be old with you, though.
I know. Yeah, how we
Oh, I'm
celebrating?
closing in, man.
I
Yeah,
was
you're closing
celebrating
in
you.
hard.
Next month?
How are you celebrating me? However you choose to.
Are you gonna have some kind of situation that you're planning?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not gonna like sit down and plan a crazy event.
What if we went to like Bali?
Flounder did Florida.
Yeah, but what if we did like a retreat in Bali?
Like just the boys,
Yeah.
just disconnecting and just other like-minded leaders talking.
Did y'all see that golf trip video going around the TL this weekend?
No.
Oh.
No, I saw an old woman get cut out of a snake in Indonesia.
Oh, right on.
For real?
Yeah,
How's she doing?
Yeah.
she was not alive. It's
Oh.
very sad.
Can't breathe very well.
You guys
inside
gotta stop
snakes.
watching these videos on your TL. You're getting desensitized to it.
Yeah, I know.
That used to be the type of thing that David would walk in on Monday and be like, dude, I just been having a bad day. Like, watch this lady get cut out. Now it's just like a throwaway comment.
Yeah, dude.
Well, I
that's-
thought-
It's scary, dude.
I thought there was a chance. Sorry to interrupt you. I just thought she was maybe gonna make it.
You thought she was gonna Ace Ventura?
you can't breathe in there. What do you?
I don't know. Maybe she toothpicked.
You thought she was gonna stick her head out and be like, I'm back.
Well, they were cutting her out, and I was like, well, they're really expending a lot of. Yeah, that's exactly what I would do.
I wouldn't get eaten by a
Undertaker.
snake.
I don't think she chose to. Maybe she did.
You don't know. Maybe she was doing like a street act.
How big was the snake?
That should be David Blaine's next trick.
He cuts himself out of a snake.
He survives. He just lets it chomp him down. Because they don't have like the teeth. They don't grind you up.
They
You just
swallow
gotta
you
go
whole, man.
after they choke you out.
Yeah.
After they tap you.
Some of them don't even choke you out first.
They don't
just
respect.
swallow you.
You know those snakes don't respect the tap, right? They keep going.
Yeah, I know. Survival.
Respect the tap.
What happened in Bali? Golf trip in Bali?
No, dude, the dude retreat. Isn't that in Bali?
Oh, I thought you said there was a golf trip video going around.
Oh no, there's just I figured you guys had seen it. There's a golf trip video going around, and it was a timeline of these dudes going on a golf trip. And as they start doing it, everyone's like, "Wait, like they haven't played golf yet. These guys are just like working out at a pool together. They go play 9 holes at like 4:30 in the afternoon, and then go home and like make dinner. And everyone's like, "There's no beers involved."
They're working out at a pool?
Yeah, they just went on a group trip and started working out together all day, and then they played 9 holes at 4:30. And everyone's like, "What are you doing?"
Was hooking up allowed?
I don't know. What they do in the comfort of their own vacation home.
I'm just saying, it's not like someone's hooking up there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
could be.
Like that Bali trip we were talking about.
Exactly.
Which is not
I
allowed.
think honestly, I think hooking up with your boys on guys trips is totally normal.
Strictly
like, what are you supposed to
prohibited
do?
in
Hook up with
Bali.
your wife on a guy's trip?
I don't know.
No, she's not there.
She's not there. Like what? Okay,
I don't know.
Where was the trip?
I don't know. Why doesn't David Blaine have like a schedule of his stunts? Like, why he needs that? Like, you know how bands have tours?
Yeah.
And, like, you see all the cities. Like, he needs a schedule of like, okay, I'm gonna freeze myself here.
I'm going to take a balloon to space
Mhm,
here.
mhm.
He doesn't strike me as a guy who plans well. Although most of his things need like a significant amount of planning, so that could be completely backward.
I mean, he fasted for 45 days, David.
His website's sick.
45 days?
Okay, David Blaine will return to his roots in an intimate encore theater at Wynn Las Vegas, presenting his awe-inspiring close-up magic and new adrenaline-pumping acts that have awarded him
Dude.
worldwide acclaim and fandom for decades.
I'm sorry. I do want to go to the Sphere. I do want to see the show. If you told me I had tickets to that or Sphere,
That's
dude,
a
he's
situation.
going back to his roots.
I'm not gonna lie. I would love to see David Blaine live.
Street magic.
What if
I
he's
would
at
love
the
to see it.
Sphere?
He could be.
What if he's not the mind freak, but let's just say there's some mind freaking there. Imagine having your mind freaked at the Sphere. Think
What if
about
you
that.
looked over at the Sphere and you saw Chris Angel and David Blaine like just noodling together?
They hate each other.
They're
right?
just magic fighting,
Yeah.
like a dance fight, but you just outdo each other with magic tricks.
That would be great if they actually hated each other. It was like bloodthirst.
That would be great for like
It
the
would be
magic
awesome.
industry. Like if they were just beefing.
It's like Harry
hardcore.
versus Voldemort.
I get that
In a way,
reference.
yeah. In a way, sure.
I'm almost finished with number 3.
Well, I mean, what if they're on the casino floor somewhere in Vegas during their residencies and like suddenly like you can just hear a pin drop.
And then something levitates in.
They just start swirling around each other.
Yeah.
That would be sick.
That'd be so
That would
fucking
be
cool.
sick.
Is DB even allowed in a casino?
That's a good question.
If I'm managing, if I'm running that shit, absolutely not.
You think the pit boss is like
Hey Dave, we've been over this, bud. You can't sit down here.
you
We
got to
don't
send
trust you.
over?
What?
You got to send over Bruce
I'm
and Tiny.
good.
What?
I'm good, I swear. No magic at the table,
What?
man.
Not doing any magic.
You've won the last 12 hands in a row.
Yeah, you've hit 21 every single time.
So
We're
I
on
read,
to
I
you.
read recently that they have to take his wand before he sits down at a blackjack table.
Harry?
No, DB.
Oh.
I wouldn't give up the wand.
I know. It's kind of like giving. It is. It's like giving up your sword.
Yeah, it's just not happening.
Ridiculous.
Do magicians commit seppuku?
With
Their
their
wands?
wands? You know, I'm not sure.
I'm sure it's happened.
They give up a trade secret.
If you reveal your magic.
No, they should just do a spell. They don't have
Hey,
to
man,
actually stab themselves.
Yeah,
heard-
but just you're assuming that all magicians can cast spells. That's magicians can't cast spells.
Real ones.
We heard you were revealing your magic down at the pub last night, buddy. Why
Mm-hmm.
don't you get that wand out?
Yep. Stab yourself, bitch.
Which one's 3?
Prisoner of Azkaban.
Prisoner of Azkaban.
Oh,
People like
Which
that
is
one, dude.
My favorite
People
so
like
far.
that one. It's a straight up movie.
Yeah, it is. It actually is a movie. It's good.
do you like how the paintings and stuff have like actual like
Yeah.
they got big motion?
Yeah.
Dude,
big
I-
motion.
That somehow has infiltrated my dreams.
That's sick.
It's so sick.
I have dreams. I have like a recurring dream now where I go to museums and the paintings are looking at me.
Sirius Black.
Damn.
Sirius
Yeah, dude.
Black. Turns out not the worst guy.
Why so serious?
Spoiler.
Wait, so
Why are
you're
you
pretty
spoiling?
far in 3.
Yeah, what's your
I have 20 minutes left.
What the fuck?
Parks had to go to bed.
Just finish it.
We have a bedtime.
Let the man stay up for the last 20 minutes of the movie.
He begged me for it. And I said, I'm bud.
I mean,
I set him up.
20
you run a
minutes.
tight ship.
He set up an hour past his bedtime.
what's 20 more minutes then? Let the boy live.
Now we get to finish it tonight together and start number 4.
Dude, you gotta stop pausing movies with 20 minutes left.
Uh-uh.
It's crazy.
You're
have a
not
code.
retaining this intel.
Yes, I am. What are you talking
You're
about?
not.
Fucking Sirius Black.
Yes, that's the character.
Harry's fucking godfather. Never go against the family.
All right.
That's what he said to him.
Oh God.
Never go against the family. My boy. Massacred my boy.
God, they took my wand. That's
You
what
see?
Santino's
See what we're
downfall.
doing here?
Mhm.
We're combining 2 movies.
No, Sopranos is a series.
Harry, never let anyone know what you're thinking.
Or are we doing Godfather?
Godfather.
Oh, okay. Godfather is a movie.
Yes.
No,
Very
Tony's
famous.
a totally different animal, as you're aware. It's,
Oh,
as
yeah.
it's a TSS.
Oh yeah, it's Tony Soprano Summer.
Which, by the way, like, is a thing that we definitely started, but just didn't tell anybody, and
I know.
now it's been
It's
like,
everywhere, dude.
it's one of those things. It's like, remember the dad bod thing? Grand X did a dad bod whole thing, and then like 3 years later,
It was on every
a
T-shirt.
chick on
Well,
a website
Oh,
wrote
yeah.
about it, and it was like, no, we did this.
Like, oh, wait,
This was us.
Dave and I had a group text with it was me, Dave, and our friend Ryan, and it was called the Bourbon Boys, and really all we talked about was just occasionally we'd ask about bourbon. Is this a good bourbon? Whatever. Then one day, I think it was Ryan said that he wanted it to be a Tony Soprano winter. And I think we pivoted it to Tony Soprano summer once the weather changed. And like ever since we've pivoted to Tony Soprano summer, I'm getting served tweets on my timeline constantly just about it being Tony Soprano summer.
We've got the receipts.
Some people are like, what would Tony Soprano summer consist of?
it's a good question.
Sitting at the pool?
Flowy shirts,
Yeah.
Gabagool.
chains,
Gold
Mhm.
chains,
deli meats, a little bit of
racketeering.
little violence,
Sure.
Occasional cig.
philandering.
Oh yeah.
Not caring about your diet. Does not matter.
No.
Does not matter.
Making the tough decisions,
Mhm.
being number one.
That's what Tony Soprano summer is all about.
You got no fucking idea what it takes to be number one.
Yeah, I don't know much about the mafia scene.
I'd set you up so fast if we were in the mafia.
Why would you set me up?
Because
We're
it'd be
boys.
easy. It'd be fucking easy.
We're
dude.
fucking boys,
No,
dog.
but when the shit hits the fan, I'm like, all right,
You look out for number 1.
we got to kill Dillon.
Damn.
Never gonna
say-
see it coming.
Would you
What's
say
your
it like
favorite
that?
restaurant?
Mhm.
I'm not telling you.
Oh, I'd get your
you're
ass in
gonna
the courtyard at
You're gonna
Mass.
whack me. You're gonna tape a gun behind the toilet. Different movie, different show, movie.
Completely, but yeah, same
But you know,
genre.
mafia shit. you
That
know.
pig head from Micah's bachelor party is gonna show up at your door.
It's gonna end up in your bed. You're gonna wake up one morning with that pig head.
Mm-hmm.
You
Gonna
know,
get 2 bites out of it from my side.
You know, rumor has it they use a real horse head in that scene.
do.
to surprise that actor.
It's
to
true.
get a genuine reaction out of him. Kind of fucked.
It's a badass house, though.
Maybe the horse wanted to do it.
I think
What?
they got it from like a.
A horse store.
I don't
They
know.
went
It
up
was
to
like
the
a
stable.
glue, a
Went to
glue
the stable.
farm. A glue
You guys got any
factory?
dead horses around here?
No,
We
they
just
went to the
get his
stable
head?
and they're like, "Who wants to be famous?" The horse was like, "Me.
You want to be in a?
I'm the one.
You want to be in a very popular movie.
I'm him.
Kick my head.
Put me in a scene with Pacino."
Just
He's
took
one
his
of the
head off,
greats.
man.
They didn't know Pacino. That was like his first big thing.
hmm
One of them.
No, that horse knew he was a new up and coming actor.
I love Brando.
The Godfather.
Tomorrow we have a special episode coming right your way.
Fuck.
The Dumb Fuck crew's coming in. Dumb Zone. Just rolling straight into Wash Media headquarters. We're recording an episode.
Wait, we're fighting them? Or
Some of you were like, wait, I thought it was exactly 5 minutes. No, we're doing an episode with them. It's going to be free to everybody. It's going to be on Patreon. Just deal with it. It's going to be fun.
free to everybody.
It's going to be a party beyond the paywall.
Like we want to promote the Patreon. We also want to promote our boys, the Dumb
Fucks.
Zone, and we're gonna do some of their. They're gonna do some of our bits. We're gonna do some of theirs. We're just gonna mix
We're
it
going to
up,
do their
man.
bits.
We're just gonna put Jake and Randy in a room and put a mic in there, and we're gonna give them a few things they have to talk about. We're gonna see what happens.
I just don't get the idea.
sports.
I don't get the drift that like Jake would love Randy peppering him with questions.
Randy, can you bring that "Do you know it" energy tomorrow?
Mm-hmm. Take that early bird early tomorrow, dude.
I don't know. A lot of Mike's audio gonna be cooking. I don't know if we need Randy on one too.
Randy kind of brings that "Do you know it" energy that most dumb fucks
Don't really like.
don't really like.
How can you laugh so much at that meme and then never actually finish Shogun? But anyways, yes, they're going to be here, and we're going to have 5 people on the mics sitting there.
It's never been done in podcasting.
All I need is 5 mics. It's going to be fun. Patreon.com/circlingbackpodcast. Wash.substack.com is the best newsletter in the history of newsletters. Go sign up. Go check it out. Go enjoy. Again, youtube.com/circlingback.
Can I say thank you regarding the Substack to all the listeners, our Chicago friends who reached out regarding recommendations?
They mash that Dave button.
They're like, yo, you got to check this out. And we got 2 places booked. We've got options. We got option A and we got option B. They're different, but they are same.
Those
You
are
dig?
weird names for restaurants.
Same but different.
You get it.
You haven't seen that.
Are they sister restaurants?
No.
Okay.
Cousins.
They're brother restaurants.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
They're kissing cousin restaurants. You ever kissed your cousin? Be honest.
No.
Oh,
What?
Randy.
I think less than a month till Chicago.
Okay.
That's true. It is this month. Man, it's coming up. Shit. Today's already the 10th?
Better get your drip up, man.
I don't have
Metal
people worry
ranchos,
about
metal
your shit.
ranchos, metal ranchos, metal ranchos.
Bro, let's go.
I need to time my
There's a
haircut.
crazy event happening.
I like to turn up.
Bro, there's a crazy event happening.
Let's just go have fun.
I'm making 60.
Little Woodrows, let's go.
Recapping this weekend in fun, presented by Twillery. Meet Twillery, the performance menswear brand that brings life-changing functionality to your wardrobe. So whether you're headed to the office or the airport, Twillery's line of suits, shirts, polos, and jeans will keep you cool. They won't wrinkle. They got plenty of stretch to keep you comfy. And to top it off, everything, including the suits, is machine washable. No more trips to the dry cleaners. You can even just toss it in the old suitcase and not have to worry about it. You don't need that garment bag. You don't need to worry about steaming everything. Go make it happen. It's Twillery, baby. As a special offer to our listeners, use code WASHED18 for $18 off your first order of $139 or more at Twillery.com. Again, that's WASHED18 for $18 off your first order of $139 or more at Twillery.com. Twillery, tailored for performance. Dillon, may I ask what you got into this weekend?
Yeah, thanks for asking, Will. You know, Friday, big day. Met our boy Kleiner.
Who?
Klein. At Metal Ranchos. It's this new joint.
Metal ranchos, metal ranchos, metal ranchos, metal ranchos.
Don't say it if you don't want it.
Girl, one margarita will do you in.
It was a knockout.
No. Anyway, Metal Ranchos had a fantastic time mixing up with the squad. Just a really, really strong outing. We did something wild, though. We can talk about that later.
Yeah.
Something that's never
just
been
give
done
him a
before.
Because I mean,
Don't give him a Dillon's not built for teasing, dude. He's gonna
he's gonna be between
Don't-
eyes
well,
emojis.
Move
If you
on.
follow me on
You're
the
right.
Grom at D Shivery, then you saw a little tease actually already. But anyway, we'll talk more about that later. We actually ended up coming here.
I've been seeing a lot of teas on the Grom lately.
I did a sizzle reel or a sizzle tease. Anyway, we came to the office
sizzle
after,
tease, he says.
and it was honestly a fucking movie. It was so much fun.
I mean, here's the thing.
Podcast.
Gordo drank a milkster. He didn't
We-
give us enough time to record it. It looked disgusting still.
How'd that make you feel?
It made me feel fine because that Milkster was much more chuggable than the original Milkster. I think the original Milkster, I believe the carbonation from the Monster caused the Milkster, the original Milkster, to curdle faster. And so I think that by the time we had poured the Monster in the second version, it didn't curdle as fast. But I will still say, we can't take anything away from Gordo here. The man saw the Milkster in front of him. He saw the hesitation in everyone's eyes hovering around it, and he grabbed it and he chugged it. And he is more of a dog than me in that respect.
He is my friend of the company of the week.
Okay. Yeah, we came to the office and we drank and we played Golden Tea and we did Bees and Cocks and there was a Milkster consumed as well.
Also, that milk is expired.
Yeah.
Fuck it,
It's a
dude.
few days expired. It's fine.
Fuck it.
Whatever like bacteria is in there, though, you got to think the Monster like takes it over.
Yeah.
Saturday, I went to a 40th birthday party.
He's ready to move on from the Milkster.
Yeah, we spent enough time in the Milkster.
It was a very,
Did
very
they used to call you the
impressive feat.
Milkster back in the day?
No.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Milkster.
My buddy
Right
Mikey,
indeed,
Michael
brother.
turned 40, had a birthday party at his place, and it was a great time.
How does Mikey not have a Mike reveal party or a Michael reveal party?
Well, he goes by Michael.
Oh, he does.
How many
I thought you
Milksters-
called him Mikey.
That's my little nickname for him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How many Milksters were consumed at that thing?
I didn't see a single Milkster being
I didn't
passed
see
around.
I didn't see a keg stand video.
No
from you.
kegs. He hired a bartender,
PGP.
and they mixed drinks, and there
That's usually what they do.
were bottled beers in the fridge. So
Was it,
but no
like
keg.
a sexy bartender, or was this just like a craft cocktail?
He was a very good looking bartender.
Oh yeah.
He was a handsome man.
Did he
Like,
have any
that's true.
flair tricks that he could do?
No, but he had a cool bandana around his head, and he had like long hair, and he was hot. I mean,
Cool
I don't know what
bandana.
else to say.
I didn't know you considered bandanas around the head cool.
No, not like it was a strip of, he folded it up. It wasn't like covering this whole head.
like
Okay.
he's going to ACL.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he's waiting in the crowd for like
It was a sweat play, I think. It was hot out there.
Odessa.
yeah, I was getting some EDM group that
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
even know if it's like a dude or three dudes.
I'm gonna bounce from here and go see Mount Joy.
Karaoke broke out.
What'd you sing?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Why?
What was the
only
best
like
song
4
sung?
people performed.
Dua Lipa.
Probably what's this song?
Well, yeah, don't ask him
What's the
song
Dock
names,
of the
dude.
Bay
What
song
do you
called? I
think?
forget what it's called.
Sitting on the dock of the bay.
That's not what it's called.
Yeah. Yep.
Is it? Sitting on the dock of the
By
bay.
Otis-
On the dock of the bay.
By Otis Redding.
Watching the time.
About to dock with babes.
Anyway, great weekend, really. And then Sunday, I just chilled with Parks, man. We just chilled.
Straight lamp
I
set.
I was
Cool.
very tired. Luckily, so was he. So we had a very
You
lazy.
you guys watched 98% of a Harry Potter movie. It's sick.
Sunday. Yeah.
What was the worst karaoke song?
No one really did a bad job, man. A young lady did a song from, I think it was Little Mermaid, and I wasn't familiar with it. So
Whole New World?
I'll choose that one.
I
No,
want to be. where
Anybody
the
do any
people
Grease?
are.
it may have been a Rapunzel joint. I'm not sure.
Rapunzel. No one's doing Rapunzel karaoke.
I'm sorry.
I bet you it's been done.
Yeah, but
You know, if I'm at
Come
that
on.
party, I'm going Grease. You gotta go. Grease.
I would love to be
Oh,
at a party with
Sandy.
all of Dillon's high school friends and have a karaoke machine get busted out and just do the most annoying song that Dillon would just cringe to the entire time. Just do like choose
Small
my
things?
friends over you.
Dude, or like Bohemian Rhapsody. 7 minutes of Queen.
I'm gonna do a 23-minute Grateful Dead song that just jams for 18 of them, and I'm just gonna bop along and noodle.
You pull the plug on you, man.
No, dude.
I would do Drowning Pool.
What's that?
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Oh,
I do the national anthem.
please don't.
Why?
It's just not the vibe you want at a party.
How about Lee Greenwood?
Wow. Not a big patriot.
Proud to be.
The,
No, that
the
wouldn't-
Bulls start jumping out.
That didn't happen either.
That's a tease.
Anyway, I yield my time.
Do you have no Borgs at this party either?
Huh?
No Borgs at the party?
No Borgs. I drink a couple Palomas
Okay.
that
Oh
the,
yeah,
the bartender was mixing up.
nice.
I had a White Claw that was there. Had a couple beers.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So
You know?
typically those things get a little wild. Anybody reveal the hog?
Yeah.
There were ladies present. Otherwise, hogs would have come out.
A present for the ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Folks, you're not going to believe my weekend. The aforementioned Klein. Big game Brett Merriman and I, we went and met him out, played. It's no longer Wolf Dancer.
I
Did
don't
you know that?
It's always going to be Wolf Dancer. You
It's
don't
just
change the
lost-
name of a golf course called Wolf Dancer.
What's it called now?
It's just Lost Pines, which
Get outta
I don't know
here.
if you've been following golf
Bullshit.
in the last 20
Lose
years.
me on that, Pines.
That's like every golf course. There's either a Lost or a Pines in every other new course.
That was
Yeah.
good, Will.
Dude, Wolf Dancer was a good name for a course. You didn't know if you were going to see wolves out there dancing.
Yeah. Or it has like the.
Oh, and they probably got way more generic merch now too, because it doesn't have a wolf on it.
I will say the merch is dope.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's dope.
I will always love that course because their bag staff did not steal my rangefinder. They held it back for me and gave it to me.
That's impressive.
I paid the guy off after.
You slid him a little 5.
Game of 20. Game of
Sheesh.
20. I thought it was appropriate, man.
What's the damage on that?
It was also
right?
Thanksgiving morning when I had to go pick it up. Not ideal.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
They changed like the first few holes on the back, the first 4 or 5. They've opened it up to where you play a completely different part of the property, and then it meets back up on 15 or 16.
It's always a little jarring when you go to a course and it's a little. They've done some architectural changes.
It's delightful.
Oh, okay.
It's very. There's a par 5 that's very, very.
That's why it
much
costs more. There you go.
downhill.
Questions answered.
From there, he mentioned Matt's El Rancho. We'll talk more about that, but that was a lot of fun.
What's
Okay.
Matt's El Rancho?
Matt El Ranchos?
Metal ranchos, metal ranchos, metal ranchos, metal ranchos.
We got the good room. We got the middle, like the
They knew.
Power room.
the power room. I think that
They knew.
a lot of people don't get typically, but we got it.
Mm.
We made. I would say we became a step up from acquaintance, not quite friends, but like a step up from acquaintances, maybe acquaintance plus with the waiter,
'Kay.
the goated waiter who's been waiting tables there for 30 years. He told me.
Is he your podcast acquaintance plus of the week?
Absolutely,
I agree.
absolutely. He plays golf everywhere, as I'll tell you.
Everywhere.
Saturday. Well, I followed up on I was, Will mentioned something to me at dinner, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna follow up on that invite. Will said, hey, we got a splash pad at our place.
It's a pad that you can splash on.
Bring Rhodes over. Will's got his boys from 7 to 7. Let's do it. So I brought the Rhodes man over, swimsuit, ready to go. And for like the next 2.5 hours, it was just a splash pad day.
Dude,
Couple-
vibes at an all-time high.
couple beers,
I had 3 beers before 1 p.m., which is not normally
Mhm.
something I try to do.
Bluetooth speaker playing Tropical House.
Hot Colin rolled in.
Hot Colin rolled in.
I don't remember my phone ever lighting up.
Well, here's the thing, Dylan. Here's the thing. Were you prepared to go have one single beer on my porch at 10:30 in the morning on Saturday morning?
No.
Okay. Okay.
No.
It wasn't for everybody.
Did you want to watch naked children run around my backyard for 2.5 hours?
There's one way to answer that question.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, there's
Right.
only one way to answer that question.
The funniest thing, I don't know if I told you this, when Fritz and Colin's kid were naked and running around, Rhodes still had his bathing suit on, and he was like, I want to take my bathing suit off too. And I'm like,
You don't
I just-
need to.
I feel like it's weird if like we go out of our way, because like that was more of a necessity play. So we're just not going to do it. But Rhodes saw Fritz doing something. He saw Fritz taking a leak on the side of the house with Will, not just on his own. And then Rhodes was like, I want to do that. So I was like, all right, we could try.
That's one of the
You gotta
major perks of being a guy.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He
Peeing
got stage
outside.
fright. He couldn't do it.
Yeah,
He got stage fright.
I get it.
I was like, oh,
Did you try my trick?
I see. He needs some. You might need to talk to
Yeah,
him.
you got to go hands on the sides.
He had a great time. No nap after, which that was a real fun one. From there, Saturday night was just low key after that. I guess the Mavs played. Mavs Thursday.
Yeah, we can skip that.
Our boys are
I'm sorry.
0-2.
Sorry.
We got to get a couple.
They've been there before.
We got to get a couple at home.
They've been there before. Phoenix.
Hey man, Thank you, Will. That's a good point. People forget 1 seed Phoenix Suns up 2-0. All the Mavs didn't work out well for those Suns, but here we are. Here we are. And, yesterday, real low key. And I will pass it to Will.
I'm just, with Dave with Dillon talking about Matt El Ranchos, with Dave talking about, the splash pad, I'll just fill in the gaps here. Okay. Here's the thing. I didn't know what I was getting for dinner Saturday night, but knowing that my wife was on call, I knew that I had to do a big move. I went with Trap House Caribbean and seafood. You guys familiar with Trap House?
Oh, that's what that was.
I hit him with the jerk chicken order, and I have to say it was an absolute delight. It's not often that I just will really ride for a DoorDash or Uber Eats order, but I was just living good. I ordered some extra jerk sauce, tossed it on the side, dip my stuff in it. Absolute savage.
Wow,
Oh,
this looks
wow.
delightful.
Dave, Trap House needs to be in the rotation. It was really, really good. I could even tell that when my guy handed it over, he kind of looked at me like, dude, you crushed this.
Like what you've done here?
Yeah.
Trap House, huh?
Yeah, dude.
Had you had this before?
No, I thought about it numerous times, and I was like, you know what? It's time. I want some Caribbean chicken.
You
It's
can get the
gas?
Rasta pasta.
You can get the Rasta pasta, David. You can also get Trap Juice. They have something called Trap Juice, and it looks bomb. I think Randy and I might be going to Trap House soon.
Where is it?
I don't know.
Okay.
You tell me it's a
Downtown.
ghost kitchen, I believe you.
3rd in Colorado.
It's in Colorado? Damn, did that dude have to fly my food over?
So would you stop?
They do have lunch.
Dude, your boy had to hit that Goose show after. Just straight up got on that couch, watched him covered Bob Seger's Hollywood Nights, an all-time favorite of mine. Just vibing.
How long did that one go?
Just 9 minutes. And then, I topped off the weekend with a little bit of a little pool day out at the in-laws' house. Chilled there. I got bit by a red wasp. To everyone out there who's been checking in on me and making sure I'm okay. I'm okay. What, Randy?
Did you get bit or stung?
Stung?
Okay.
No one else cares, dude. Like, what's your problem?
Randy, you're crazy.
What's your problem, dude? You're making a joke out of my bee sting?
Yeah. It was a wasp thing.
It hurt, dude. It hurt. Hurt a lot.
Yeah, I got stung in the.
It's still
eye by
itchy today.
one.
It's still a little sore and itchy today, dude.
What
You think that's funny?
what prompted that? I'm not saying you did anything to deserve it, but were you messing with him? You trying to
He
slap
saw
him with
me
the
eyeing
noodle?
him. He saw me eyeing him like numerous times because I don't like to mess with bees or wasps. And so I was kind of like moving out of the way a little bit, just looking at him from a distance. And then like 20 minutes later, he just rolled up, landed on my arm.
Damn.
Done.
You saw it happen?
Saw it happen. Looked down, knew exactly what was going on, felt it immediately, said some very bad words in front of the kids, sprinted out of the pool, cried.
Did you get your revenge?
I don't think he was living as when I swatted it off my arm, I did it straight into the pool. So I think he might have passed. He deserved
Wow.
it, dude. That was messed up. I was just chilling with my son.
How long has it been since you've been stung by a flying object?
I think it was since 2018.
Okay.
Sitting at Second Bar and Kitchen downtown Austin, had a bee somehow get inside my shirt,
Mm-hmm.
stung me right in the middle of the back. Not ideal. Could have been worse though. Yesterday was much worse.
I'm sorry, man.
It's okay, dude. We will endure. Let's hear from our friends at Muggsy. Muggsy makes the most damn comfortable clothing for guys everywhere. They started by reinventing the jeans game in 2015. Now they make the best jeans, chinos, tops, and joggers ever. They work exclusively with some of the best designers and manufacturers around the world to deliver the finest quality fabrics directly to your door. Their entire goal is making guys more comfortable at work, at the bar, on the course, wherever, by giving them one place to shop, and that is Muggsy. We love Muggsy so much. We're heading up to Chicago in a couple weeks. We're going to be doing a little in-store event with them on the Friday we get in town. And then right after, we're doing a meetup on Saturday. It's going to be an absolute Pellicula.
I got a Muggsy hat on right now.
Oh, you're famously wearing a Muggsy hat right now.
Didn't even plan it for the read. Just happened.
Great stuff. First-time customers can get 20% off their first order right now. All you have to do is head to Muggsy.com, enter your email, and the discount code is automatically added to your cart. Again, that's 20% back on the only jeans and pants you'll ever wear again. Free shipping and free returns on every single order. So the only risk is never knowing how great they truly are. And I don't think you backers out there are willing to risk that. Something big happened on Friday night. Something we've been burying. It's a lead that we've buried.
Something that's never happened.
We didn't kill anyone. We didn't thrill kill anyone at dinner. Wouldn't do that.
Who wants to take it?
I think Dillon wants the rock.
I'll take the rock.
Take it, man. Don't be afraid of the moment.
Yeah, so the 6 hombres, we bellied up to the table at dinner, and we were hungry. Some hungry
Let's name
lads.
the 6.
All right, we have Will DeFries right here.
I was middling,
To
for
my
those
left.
wondering.
I was middling as well. Dave Ruff was there.
Mm-hmm.
Intern Klein Kubiak was there.
Mm-hmm.
Brett Merriman, Mondo Merriman was there.
Mm-hmm.
And one DJ Duds, aka Barrett Dudley, was there.
Okay.
And me, of course, I was there.
That's strong.
Anyway, six very hungry hombres sit at the table. We were discussing what to get. Some new options on the menu that we were kind of
People were throwing out some wild ass orders for a
flirting
sec
with a
there.
steak.
I'm not gonna lie. I was looking at the burrito and I was looking at the chili relleno, which I've never ordered there before.
I think Brett had his heart set on fish tacos when we arrived.
Mhm.
It
There was even a flauta play.
we were all
in
over
motion.
the place, really. No one knew what to do, and then someone was like, "Fuck it, let's just get fajitas." Right?
No, that's not how it went down.
That's kind of
dog.
how it went down.
That's not how it went down, dude. There was interest from one side of the table of 3 people having fajitas, and I said, "Hold up."
The interest.
There might be interest from this square over here. We
It's-
could complete the square.
The interest started to spread across the other side of the table.
Yeah, there was a minute where I thought I was going to be the holdout, and then I kind of just sat there. And
Imagine
thought
being
about
the one who ruins it for the whole table.
Nah,
I think I have
Nah,
done
player.
that before, and
no,
was
I
like,
want my own entree.
What would you have gotten in lieu?
dude,
Oh.
I was contemplating nachos,
Chose poncho style or nah?
poncho style,
Why'd you say it like that?
Like what?
poncho style, and then I was also because I was really feeling enchiladas.
Stop.
So I don't know. It could have gone a number of ways. And dude, like I said, there's some new additions to this menu. And I'm like, there was even a fried chicken conversation that was had.
I don't eat enchiladas in the summertime. It's a new pivot I'm doing. The plate is simply too hot when it comes out to the table.
Shut
You
up.
can't have that in front of you, dog.
Shut up.
Nah.
That's
You're ordering
annoying.
sizzling
Nah.
You got fajitas, dog.
Nah.
And they were sizzling.
No,
Did you
dude.
see? So they've got a chicken fried steak, which you love, and a
It's
chicken
your favorite
fried
food,
chicken.
dude. You've eaten it a total of 0 times when I've been with you in life.
Just imagine a chicken back there frying that shit up.
And it's crazy to think about. To pay it.
Little talons, just.
So we got
Nice.
3 pounds of fajitas amongst the 6 of us.
Oh my God! Hit the button.
Never been done before.
Metal Ranchos, Metal Ranchos, Metal
never been
Ranchos,
done.
Metal Ranchos.
The looks we were getting from the neighboring tables,
One in particular.
they were like, "Oh my God, are they doing what I think they're doing?"
They were
and the
stood
answer is yeah, we were.
a couple people stood up and they were counting. They're like, okay, I see 1, 2, 3, 6. And then like, that's 3 pounds of fajitas. So they're doing the math and you could see their brain short circuit.
Did y'all see who was standing at the bar when we were sitting there? There was a dude from the Guinness Book of World Records checking to see if it was the most fajitas ordered amongst 6 dudes.
One older gentleman spotted us from across the way. He walked over just to shake our hand.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I said no. I only fist bump when I'm eating
We,
fajitas.
we took a picture with this young couple who came up because they saw what we were doing and they appreciated it.
That old guy thanked us for our service.
That's right.
There was that one. There were those 2 couples who both those dudes left their wives at our table because they were like, "You can just have them."
Yeah. We turned it down respectfully.
Yeah, respectfully,
It was a
of
great,
course.
fantastic offer, but we didn't want to do that.
Yep.
Yeah, the states, like I told you guys, the statesman reached out to me the next morning. They want to do a quick story on us, so that we got that to look forward to in the coming days.
The Today Show recently reached out this morning.
Really?
They said, hey, we're doing like a little 10-minute segment on like special people doing special things in
Mhm.
special towns. And they're like, we heard about what you did over the weekend.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I was like, we didn't do it for the pageantry or the glory. We just did it for ourselves.
We did it
So-
for the love
Did
of
Hoda
respect.
DM you?
No, it wasn't Hoda. It was Jenna Bush.
Oh,
She's got a picture up on the wall at Matt's El Rancho
Does she?
or Matt El Rancho's
Good for her.
they asked me to submit one to them so they could print it up too.
of the fajita night.
Yeah.
Can I ask one question about the mixed fajitas that we did? Is there any part of you that thinks instead of doing mixed fajitas with steak and chicken, that it should always, maybe this is just me, should it always be a mix of steak and shrimp for the little surf and turf play?
I was You mentioned shrimp, and I was hoping we were gonna get some shrimp.
It always confuses me why it's so normal to do a mixed fajitas when it's chicken and steak. Like I normally don't eat those two things together unless it's on a fajita plate.
It's true.
Like I almost feel like in the future, if we ever do this again, which like I don't know if they even let us. I heard there was some discussions after outlawing more than 2 Mexican martinis. I heard that they're outlawing more than half pound per person at 6 dude group dinners.
I'll tell you, no one needs more than 2 Mexican martinis at that place.
Have you ever done more?
No.
I've done 3 once.
You have?
I was absolutely trashed.
Was this which?
I've done 2 and a beer.
We
That's
did
it.
3. I did it with my old roommates, and because we were like, okay, we had one before the dinner. We all sat down and ordered one. They offered us another one, and we were like, all right, let's do it. And sure enough, like we went home and played the sloppiest Wii bowling you could have ever played.
That's phenomenal. That is truly a tight night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Just a delightful meal of food, right? Perfect amount. No leftovers, to my knowledge.
Your boy was reaching over the table grabbing the good sauteed onions from some people who weren't eating their side. The thing about me, Dave, is that I will eat the rest of the sauteed onions on the table if it's offered.
Did I tell you what I did Saturday night?
What?
We picked up Maudie's.
Okay. Did you go fajitas?
No, I went tacos.
Maudie's Saturday?
Why are you telling us this now? You had the opportunity to do it during this weekend in fun.
I thought the
Jesus.
juxto of it with the fajitas.
Yeah.
Those two things. My wife was jealous that we got this delightful meal, and she was like, "Well, I want that." And I was like, "Man, I'm gonna really go B2B on this," and I did.
You guys want to play a little game?
Mm-hmm.
It's called "Was Will Wronged Here?"
Oh boy, here we go.
Remember last week? Told you guys that I was invited to a dinner with some of Sally's coworkers, and then right before we went, I was told, "Oh wait, we can't fit everyone on the reservation. I'll just meet you at Brett's party after." And I was like, "Okay, I guess I'll just sit around here for the next 90 minutes doing nothing." Well, I took a little nap with my son the other day. Normal. Wake up at 5:15 from said nap. I walk around outside, and I felt like Kevin in Home Alone. No one's around. And I start looking at my phone, and I have text messages, and I have some text messages from my in-laws saying, "Sally, we'll come pick you up in a few minutes here." It's like 4:45, 30 minutes before I got up from the nap. Sure enough, Sally's just at Matt El Rancho's with her family, and I'm sitting at home doing nothing.
Like a dumbass.
Yeah. Was Will wronged here?
What night was this?
Saturday. She had just gotten off call and just went straight to Matt's.
Huh.
I'm not gonna go straight to you were wrong, but you weren't righted. That's for
No.
sure.
No.
You know, maybe she thought you could use the sleep.
Some nights?
Is it because you had Matt's the night before without her?
Ooh, payback.
It might have been payback.
Revenge Mats.
Might have been payback.
She heard about how hard we went on the Heatas?
Might have been payback.
She went revenge Mattles.
I came home very responsible.
Damn.
I'm not a bad boy.
Did you? Okay, so Fritz was in his room.
Yeah.
And you were in.
He wasn't sleeping well, so I went and laid down with him and kind of dozed off.
Okay, so y'all were sleeping in the same room.
Yep.
So maybe she didn't want to wake him up.
Maybe.
I'm trying to look at like the best possible outcome for her, best possible move.
I was devastated. I was ready to go Matt's 2 nights in a row.
She bring you any food home?
No, because I didn't want it to go. I wanted it
Yeah.
hot. I wanted it fresh. I wanted it sizzling. I wanted it in my face.
Would you have gone Taz again?
Had I gone back, David, I probably would have considered it. Yeah,
Jeez.
would have considered it. They should make this bowl into fajitas.
Well, don't say that.
The bull's alive, right?
I think so.
I honestly thought they would shoot it because I mean it looked like no one was able to control it.
The
Did
bull is
they?
just being a bull.
Show us the bull, Randall.
Show us the bull. Anytime there's rodeo content, you know we're the #1 podcast.
Can
for
we
it.
get? Is there audio possible? Because I think it really makes the clip. This is in Oregon at a rodeo, and
Arian?
So we
Lee
got a
Greenwood.
bull that's just circling the ring,
Dude, the drop.
and now he's kind of going
you know what?
toward the railing. And then he takes a hard left turn. Oh, and he's over the railing.
way too easy.
Whoop. Bye.
From that angle, I thought he had jumped into like straight into the stands, but I think he found like a chute that leads to the outside.
I don't
There's
think he
a-
has any stands left after pulling that move.
Okay. Okay.
Were there a lot of bull stands before?
They just got it. Like the Eminem song, Stan.
Yeah, I understand the reference.
Yep.
I do get served videos from time to time. It's usually like a rodeo in another country on another continent, and the bull does get in the stands, and someone just doesn't. Someone's in the wrong spot.
Someone gets
Someone
gored.
gets the horn, the haunch.
What's your move? What's your move? If you're standing there, you're in the chute, and you see a bull jump over, and it just goes right next to you.
I'm probably just tucking. I'm hitting up. I'm gonna tuck into a little ball, and hopefully, I'm not much of a target.
Okay. I think I'm jumping on its back.
I want to protect my face and my head.
I think I'm going to run behind it and try to get on its back and take it down.
Really?
The footage
I want to save the people.
I'm gonna wrestle it down.
Mm-hmm.
The footage of the woman getting absolutely flipped.
Yeah, she's alive, right?
3 people injured. I don't know the extent of the injuries. Alive, but she wasn't prepared. She didn't notice it. You know, she's out there talking to her friend. All of a sudden,
She's probably having a churro or something.
Women
Probably.
be talking, man.
if you saw, jeez,
Okay.
if you saw a bull running right at you, your only move is to attempt to jump over it, right? You know that it's gonna flip you.
Would you sidestep it?
Dude, they can stop on a dime.
I think I lay on the ground.
I think so too.
No, because you don't want to get kicked or stomped, man.
I don't think there's a right answer here. You're gonna get hurt. It's gonna
You ever do the hillbilly
it's
stomp?
gonna nick you in some way or another. You know, it's a fight you're not gonna win. You just got to take your medicine. I think at that point.
I don't know,
You got hit by a bull, brother.
Yeah,
You got
brother.
to take something, dude. Oh, my Lord.
The woman she got thrown up in the air, and then he catches her again on her way down.
Probably best case though.
We
right?
we kind of waited too long the last time I went to a rodeo to buy tickets, and so the only tickets left were really good tickets that we just said, all right, well, we've been planning this for like over a month now. We should probably just buy these tickets. But we were so close to the bull at one point, like the bulls at one point, that I was like, there is a thrill here of just being that close.
Did you reach out and try to high five?
Reach out and 5 bull. No, I didn't try to high five it.
You didn't try to dap up the little hoof?
My hooves.
No, we did the one where you hit shoulders.
Boy, that you just can't do that with the bull.
We did it, dude.
The ease of which this thing hops it.
Yeah, it's dog shit.
They're gonna have to add a few extra feet, right?
Yeah. I think they're gonna have a real conversation about the structure today. But if I had to guess, I don't know if they're gonna change much.
So this fucker just heard Lee Greenwood for
Mhm.
probably the 10,000th time. I was like, you know what?
I'm done.
He's like, I'm paying rent's too damn high. I'm paying way too much for gas. Fuck this country. I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't make it far, but did take down 3 people.
Do we know if this bull was actually American? Was he trying to
We
make
don't
a
know.
political statement? Was this bull even supposed to be in the ring? Was he streaking? These are the questions that people ask.
What other country would this bull be from?
Spain.
Okay.
He's a wild boy. The bulls in Spain are famously wild.
You're running in Pamplona, yes or no?
Yes, every single time. I would love to do it. I would love to find myself in a situation where I get to.
You doing red scarf?
Yeah. Oh,
The
I'm
whole
doing
bit?
it mainly so I can dress up.
The whole bit?
Yeah, mainly
It's
for the vibe.
drip?
Yeah, mainly for the vibe.
I'd do it, but I would be careful on where in the pack I'm starting from. You know, I'll be a front runner. I don't want to get smoked.
Oh, I'm finding a sacrificial lamb in my general vicinity the entire time and just being like, all right, I'm throwing this person down if I need to.
I'm gonna run in front of a much slower person.
Yeah.
I'm doing it, but I'm wearing Nickelodeon moon shoes.
Okay.
So if I do have one coming toward me, I can just hop over it with ease.
How sick would it be if there's just a video of a dude hitting Heelys in Pamplona down like a big route?
Randy's roller shoes.
Swagger hound,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Do you still have those?
I still have them.
How much were they? What was the damage?
Don't worry about it.
Didn't the backers buy them for you?
There was a fund that they pitched in that they well sure.
Why don't you wear them?
Because they're very unstable. They're very.
They looked unstable.
So am I.
My life.
So last night I just lay in bed and just watched the Glen Powell movie and just ate popcorn.
Oh my gosh.
Did you watch the Glen Powell movie?
Yeah, I mixed a bunch of raisin things in my popcorn and it was just good.
I wish that bull would charge me.
Oh my god, my head hurts so bad from drinks last night that I feel like I got run over by a ball.
I need my bad juice.
Mm.
No one knows what that is. Yeah. I'm not doing the run on the bulls.
Come on.
I'm not.
Come on.
Don't they take it to? I don't want to watch. Don't they stab that fucker at the end with a sword? Don't they take Randy's sword and just carve it up real good?
They do.
I don't know.
I don't know
Do
what
they at least eat it.
I'm not sure what it is about me,
They probably don't
but
even
for
eat it.
some reason I don't feel that bad when they kill the bull. And
Really?
I'm a real softie. Like, dude, I'm a softie when it comes to seeing roadkill on the side of the road. For some reason, it doesn't bother me with the bull. I think it might be because I'm built different. You ever think about that?
I feel bad for him.
I don't know why I don't. I should. I think it's bad, but I don't. For some reason, it doesn't move me as much as it should.
It's sad, man.
Hey, man.
They stab it like 10 different times, and I don't know. I don't like it.
So what do? You catch this thing, you put it in like a little pen, or do you put it in like more of a square space?
All right.
Okay.
Whoa, you guys aware that today's podcast is actually brought to you by Squarespace? That's
Mm.
crazy. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform for entrepreneurs to stand out and succeed online. So whether you're just starting out or managing a growing brand, Squarespace makes it easy to create a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything from products to content to time, all in one place, all on your terms. If you make an account with Squarespace, you can log in. It gives you a bunch of templates you can do. You can choose the templates, you can choose the fonts, the colors, the size of everything, the spacing of everything. It's so easy that you barely even need to think about it. You can just start tinkering. They even have a thing where you can even make your own logo using their software. You can create a blog on there and just update it regularly with your posts. You can collect email addresses from everybody so you can send out your blog posts to them. Maybe you're collecting email addresses because you're selling stuff on the site. Maybe you just want to have your portfolio up there. You can do all this stuff and more because Squarespace is so customizable. I love it over there. Head over to squarespace.com for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/steam to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Again, squarespace.com/steam to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Well done.
It's my space noises. This thing's flying in space.
All right, this next segment.
What? Sorry, go ahead.
Hadn't had enough time to really cook it. It's not finished yet, but we're gonna do what we can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sounds
Okay,
like
we're
a-
getting the rough draft.
It's undercooked.
Maybe we'll revisit this Wednesday.
So there's an article that I'm gonna not read because it's more the language in it is more for like people who understand this kind
Here,
of
why
stuff.
don't you read it, and then Dave and I will explain it to you.
So I'm gonna read a tweet that I believe is in more layman's terms.
Tom Lehman?
No. Scientists have discovered a life switch. This is like space adjacent. It's not really space related, by the way.
Is this like Freaky Friday?
Maybe it's about the space in between your ears, bro.
Okay. Anyway, scientists have discovered a protein called Balon
Oh, dude, I've been taking that shit.
Yeah, dude. Elon Musk.
that acts like a pause button, stopping and starting cell activity in microbes.
Pause.
By pause button, I mean like it pauses your life.
Time out. Oh, we can go back.
Okay. Like you stop aging, basically, is the idea here.
Dillon, you look really good. Are you on this?
Balon, found in Arctic bacteria, is common in 20% of bacterial genomes. It halts these cells' ribosome, stopping protein production even mid-process.
It doesn't sound like that mid of a
This
process.
ability to pause and start life could revolutionize space travel, allowing cells and potentially humans to enter suspended animation during long journeys to Mars and beyond.
Okay, so you're enduring light years while having your cells paused, and so you can go to like crazy places in space?
I
You'd just
guess
be
so.
committing to dying.
But there's also like an on-Earth application here too. Like if you just want to like pause your life for 20 years and then resume it, you can.
So what if I hypothetically wanted to pause my life, like, I don't know, on like a flight? Got a real hungover flight on the way back from, the boys' trip to Bandon Dunes. Can I just mash that pause button and lay on the plane for a little bit and then wake up?
I suppose you could do that. Yeah. What I'm unclear on is if you're just completely like Austin Powers style and he's how he's frozen. If you're just like, if it's like a subconscious thing, or if you're like, just sleepy. I don't know what's going on here.
I like that Austin Powers is your reference for being cryogenically frozen.
Well, he was
Star Wars
frozen.
famously.
He was frozen for what, like 30 years or something?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Caveman lawyer.
Shagadella.
30 years, baby.
Smashing.
So there's also like an anti-aging angle to this that has scientists horned up for it.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Can you just put your boy on ice for a little bit? Like, dude, he's been going too hard.
Can you cryogenically freeze someone and then unfreeze them like that lawyer?
Ted Williams' head.
But they haven't figured that out yet. Right?
Yeah, but that head, he's not alive. You know what I mean? Like,
One day you
can you
slap that
unfreeze?
fucking
Oh
head on.
shit! Thanks for unfreeze me. Let's
We'd
do
have to
this.
put the head on a body, or into like a robot.
What if there's some dust on the head?
Might be little dust on Ted Williams' head. Probably not.
Ted Williams is dead, so that doesn't really.
The
apply
head
here.
still exists. No.
Right, but the head's not going to wake up and just start talking.
No, but the brain could still potentially have activity. Maybe slip a little Balon.
Why are we freezing the brains of athletes?
I don't know.
Like what?
He paid to have it happen, I think.
Oh, he
right?
did. Okay, because I was gonna say like if we're gonna freeze heads, like,
Walt Disney,
maybe we
too,
don't
right?
go with the people that are like
Didn't Walt Disney
Athlete.
freeze his shit?
Something like that. One of the best hitters of all time, Ted Williams.
Walt
Walt
Disney
Disney?
was not.
No, he didn't play
did not
baseball.
He was a hitter in his industry,
Might have been a Nazi though.
He was a heavy hitter.
arguably.
Anyway, once I had time to really dig into this, I might give an update later
I
on.
think
if
we
it's
sussed it out,
interesting.
dude. I think we sussed it out.
I think we did. I'm glad that we just kind of put it out there and said, "Hey, we're going to explain this, whether you like it or not."
Mhm.
Can I get this at GNC?
I believe it's still in the discovery phase, research and development.
R&D?
Will you update us when they have a beta?
Sure.
I mean, I'll volunteer. If they need one.
Yeah.
I'm calling myself a beta, Randy.
Very good. Very good.
This is good, man. This is interesting.
Can we talk about the Arby's driver?
Yes. This is something else we haven't looked that much into, but we're gonna talk
Here's the
about it
thing.
now.
Here's the thing. If your boy shows up to the round with an Arby's driver, you're hitting the Arby's driver. I worry about the club face on this thing now. I mean, it's a cheeseburger, David.
Why is the burger medium rare?
God, maybe they requested it, dude. They wanted it Dave's way.
That's interesting. I typically don't like a medium rare burger. My steak's always medium rare, right? The ground beef formed in a patty, as burgers often are. I don't like that much red. Is that weird? Maybe. I don't need it.
I get it. I grew up doing medium rare, and so it always seemed normal to me, and now I don't really care.
You grew up just eating ground beef.
Yeah, dude, I'm unhinged.
Midwest.
Someone beat you with the Arby's driver. Bad luck.
Do you think
Death by
I
meats.
could beat you right now playing with the Arby's driver and you got your normal driver?
I don't know. I won't play you, so it doesn't matter.
What? Why?
I don't even miss golf.
So
Don't
you're
even
like
miss it.
done.
It's just not fun.
Okay.
Don't miss it. Don't miss it.
Do you want the pity invites or do you want us to
No.
skip over
No.
you?
No,
I don't care.
Don't invite him.
Okay.
It's a waste of your time.
Okay. Are you going to replace that time in your life with a different hobby?
Unless there's just like an opportunity that's so amazing I can't say no, then don't include me.
Are you working on your gooning while we're playing golf? What's the deal?
I just don't enjoy golf. Don't enjoy it. I wish I did. Don't.
You play computer golf.
Yeah. It's frustrating. The only time I enjoy golf is when I play well. And I don't care enough to practice.
Have you thought about replacing all your clubs with clubs that have the club head of a piece of food?
No, I haven't. That's
Ooh.
one thing I haven't thought about yet.
Question: If you could make your own driver right now, you could put it into the 3D printing machine, and it could be made of one sandwich. What would it be?
French dip.
Ooh.
It's the French dip.
With the au jus?
Oh.
What are you doing with the au jus, dog?
What if it sprays a little?
I'm going
au
to
jus
pour
every
the au
time?
jus in my divots.
Repairs it.
What is that going to do?
It's a sodium play.
It's just going to seep right into the ground.
What if you had a glizzy driver? Would that change your mind?
See, no, it wouldn't.
Is it even a sandwich?
I don't think so. Not in my opinion.
I'm going to go with the Monte Cristo from Bennigan's.
Okay. I don't think I've ever been to a
It's a
Bennigan's.
fried sandwich.
Yeah.
You never been to Bennigan's?
No.
No, they don't. They're not around anymore. There might be one hanging around, but I'm either doing that or potentially a sourdough jack.
Dylan, if you could join any country club, what would you join?
In the world?
Yeah, just anywhere, whatever.
Oh gosh. Since I live in Austin, I might choose one that's in Austin. I'd
Okay.
probably do Austin Country Club.
Okay, let's say Austin Country Club says, Dylan, if you can get to under a 10 handicap by the end of the year, you can have a free membership here.
By the end of the year?
Yeah, by the end of the year. Can you grind it out and figure this out? You
Yeah.
getting there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Do you even care though? Because you don't like golf, you don't enjoy it.
I would. Being a member of a country club sounds amazing, but not really for the golf.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
You should start a Golden Tee Country Club. It's got all the benefits.
Okay.
There's just one big old room, and they've got just 25 machines, and they're all linked up
That sounds so
via
sick.
the Ethernet.
That sounds so sick.
What if
Ready?
we started? Because like normally they're like pretty hoity-toity. What if we started a yacht club? That was actually a redneck yacht club.
Mhm.
Oh.
I knew that was coming.
Who's our president?
Bob.
What?
Just relax over there, Randy.
Tiki
get it.
torches,
Lawn chairs.
but like not those kind.
Why?
No.
People
Stigma.
people tanning on the upper deck.
Oh yeah. Think about that. A lot of sunscreen.
It's hot.
Did y'all see Trump talking about y'all see his
Shark
speech?
attacks.
What is he talking about?
Dude, it's all time.
I think
all
I might.
time.
I gotta disagree with him.
So he's saying if the boat starts to submerge, if it starts to sink,
Mm-hmm.
the electric current from the battery might electrocute you.
Which I don't think is how that
But
works.
Why is
He's
he worried
choosing-
about this?
But he's choosing that fate over
Shark.
being near a shark.
Not me.
How did this? What's the context surrounding this scenario?
I don't know. That's the problem with the Twitter, man. You know, you get these clips, you can't really tell. You need context.
Mhm.
You need community notes.
But he also pointed out that he's the only person ever to ask this very important question.
No,
Right.
he was very
And the-
smart for coming up with this question.
And the guy was impressed by the question, of course, because he's a very brilliant man.
It's like when a toddler asks like the dumbest question of all time to someone
That's
on
a
like a
good
tour,
question,
and they're like,
Will.
"Wow, no one's ever thought about that before."
Yeah, he has some other quotes too. Oh, yeah, it was really hot, and he was worried about people like keeling over and dying. And he said, "Please don't die. I need your vote." He said, "I don't." He said, "I don't care about you. I care about your vote."
Love that.
Well, he tells the truth most of the
You know,
time.
you're not
Oh,
worried
most of the time.
about your life potentially being over. He just wants that vote to count.
All right, should we make fun of Biden for turning around and being old?
Biden's very
Because
old.
we need to play both sides here.
Biden is deteriorating quickly.
Yeah, he's deteriorating faster than I think most of the nation would like him to at this point.
What's his age?
81?
What's his age again?
He's 81.
Isn't he?
Are you sure he's not 101?
He's not 101.
He's 81. He'll be 82
He
by the
doesn't carry.
time.
He doesn't carry that 81 very well.
I gotta
No,
tell you, man.
he doesn't. He doesn't.
I really need context on this battery situation.
Yeah,
Like, why is the boat sinking?
you saw the clip, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I need to know why. What does this have to do with anything?
If a boat's sinking and there's a shark nearby, Trump's like, this battery might electrocute me. Like, all right, man.
but no, it won't.
No,
I
but it
don't know.
might though, dude.
I don't know.
It's
It
not
might,
plugged
Dave.
into a source of electricity.
I don't know.
If I know anything about Trump, he knows batteries. You know, the human body
He's
is like a
finite.
battery.
It's true.
I don't.
But he was at a rally talking about this.
Yeah, look, he's freestyling.
Dude, I puke and rallied this weekend.
For real?
Dude.
That's so sick.
Dude, I was just pounding beers. Didn't matter. Best fucking detox is retox, dude. One more down the hatch. Another beer.
I think if I'm in a position where I've thrown up, I think that's it for me. I think I'm done for the night.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm retired.
Right? There's
I'm
just not
retired
like
for the night.
Yeah, Dave.
like that's it.
Like you're not 20 anymore.
I finally listened to my body. I'm like, yeah.
First of all, I'm embarrassed that I threw up from drinking at 40. Like, guys, let's forget this happened.
I
No, but
think
you're
I threw
40.
up at 35, and
I'm
I was
just-
like,
I'm tucking my tail. I'm going home.
you just tucking it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Dave, I know it's not good for you, but you know what is good for you? Fit Bob. How many
That's true.
beers can you fit in your bod, Dave? I don't really care how many, because we're here to talk about the only app you need if you're trying to get in shape right now. Whether you're going to the gym, whether you just got some body weight workouts at home, let us talk to you about FitBod. You can be a seasoned gym goer. You can be just starting your fitness jersey, but the essential your workout really needs is FitBod. It's a fitness app that customizes each workout based on your goals and adapts as you improve. It's just a great app. Let's say hypothetically, you're hitting buys and tries one day. Like, oh man, I went hard on those the next day. Guess what? FitBod's going to be like, all right, let's mix things up. Let's maybe get some legs going, Dillon. You just swipe out of that notification though.
No,
You're like,
I do
nah,
legs.
player, I'm out.
Everybody's got like 2 random dumbbells in their garage from a time in the past or something. If that's all you got, go in a FitBod. Say, look, this is what I got.
Mhm.
Figure something, and it does.
Yeah.
It finds a way.
Here's what it does. It creates a personalized workout routine based on your goals, your fitness level, and your available equipment. And it adapts as you grow. So every workout is challenging enough to push you to make progress. And it tracks your fitness recovery, or your muscle recovery, so you can avoid burnout and keep up the momentum. And it's fine-tuned by certified personal trainers. So instead of paying for a personal trainer, you can just get all their knowledge right there on the app. You got HD video tutorials, over 1,000 demonstration videos, all there right for you. Add FitBod to your workout essentials. Join FitBod today and get your personalized workout plan. 25% off of your subscription, or try the app for free at fitbod.me/steam. That's fitbod.me/steam. Wild ride for this dude that went to the Sphere for the fish shows back in April. You guys see the guy who had the bong in the Sphere first time around?
I have seen Bong Man, yes.
Did you guys see him before he got banned from the Sphere for life?
It looked like he was having the best time.
This is the first time I've seen a picture of Bong Man.
So I was tracking the fish subreddit leading up to the Sphere just because I really wanted to see what it was going to be like for Dead & Company. And so I started to get pretty deep into the subreddit. And then I think it was like Friday or Saturday during their shows, this photo popped up of a guy who goes by Acid Farts. And so when Acid Farts was hitting his bong in the Sphere, someone took a photo and he got in trouble for it. And late last week, he got notified that he was not only banned from the Sphere, but he was banned from any place that James Dolan owns, like Madison Square Garden, stuff like that.
Jeez.
And then it came out that, no, they're not banning him. They just said, okay, someone sent out something, and you're officially allowed to go back to all these places. So they've really opened the floodgates here. You're officially allowed to smoke bongs in the Sphere.
So you don't see many, I'm going to put this feller's age at upper 40s, maybe 50 something?
No,
No, I think this guy's like
I think
43.
this guy's our age.
Yeah.
You don't see many 40-plus-year-olds who tuck their ears into their flat bill caps.
This guy
backwards.
just looks like a distant Shane Gillis cousin.
This guy looks like, he looks like a Burt Kreischer disciple.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But
Is that how you say his name?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
The backwards flat bill, ears tucked in.
Why don't you start tucking, dude?
Never. I don't understand why anyone thinks that's
Dave Portnoy talks.
a good look. It's the worst look.
You tuck it in a fitted, and you get that hat down over the eyebrows a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and it's, I don't know, 2003, and you're at Texas State University, you're cleaning up. You know I'm right. Those guys cleaned up.
Did they tuck? Did they ear tuck?
Some of them, yeah.
Okay.
There's some pioneers at that school.
If you could do any, if you could have any apparatus that either gets you drunk or messed up on stuff, what are you sneaking into the Sphere? I think I'm gonna do an octobong. Get everyone in the seats around us, just doing a beer bong with 8 beers from the Sphere.
I think the last thing I want to do is go to a show with the Octomom. She's got all those fucking kids.
Yeah, it'd be annoying to have all those kids running around you.
I just don't know if I need to bring the bong in. There's so many other ways.
If anyone's worried about going to the Sphere and getting something through security, just go back to this photo and watch and just look at the dude smoking a bong in there.
Did he bring it in the pants? Do we know?
You got to think he brought it in the pants, right? What would you do if someone said, Dillon, you're tasked with sneaking this bong into the Sphere? How are you doing it?
In your pants. Yeah.
You going upper deck or you going like pant leg? Do you
I don't
tape it to
know.
your leg?
I don't know.
Let's assume bong squat's out of the question.
Okay.
Bong squat.
Let's just assume that for
Yeah.
sake of
He
argument.
probably didn't bong squat it.
Well, I don't know. He looks
Why?
like he's.
I'm
Has a
surprised
good-
this is even a big deal.
What from this context tells you he didn't bong squat?
I'm surprised this is even a story because, like,
This dude rules.
I feel like everyone is doing something in those concerts.
I know, but usually you don't have an apparatus of that size in a public place where they have
Hey,
security.
You know what I'm bringing? I'm bringing the baseball helmet with 2 beers and this.
Mm-hmm.
Those are sick. Never actually used one of those.
I gotta bring the Wiesencox doohickey.
No, I'm gonna bring the.
We need one of
doohickey as
those for
well.
garage beers.
Oh yeah.
The helmet?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, with Randy being out on Friday afternoon, like it's the perfect time to record episode 1 of Garage Beers.
I had one of those.
You always
helmets.
want your video guy to leave to record something.
Where are you going?
Dallas going to the game. No, going to watch my niece play soccer, but
So you're going to a game?
going to a game.
In Dallas.
Mhm.
Where about?
I don't know. I don't want to dox her.
Dallas is a fairly big city. You could name a number of them, and I don't think people are going to go find it.
I don't know.
That's okay. We can talk
It's a
later.
big like U10 tournament.
More of an I-9 guy.
I like C3PO.
You understand the reference?
No.
How have you never seen Star Wars?
How's that possible? You've seen
Star
part of
Wars, like I legitimately am surprised you haven't seen
He
because
started it, but
I saw
like-
the first one a long time ago, and I was like, okay.
okay, so you've seen one of them.
Yeah.
Well, you
That
saw like
shit's-
the last.
That shit's not for me. I appreciate it. I respect it. I know it's got a huge cult
You're the
following.
space
Well,
guy.
you always make the joke about being Han Solo over the weekend, and so I figured you'd watched it.
Parks wants to watch it with me after we finish Harry Potter.
Okay.
Didn't you just send me some pics? The Hope Solo pics. I don't know what these are. So are you not a fan? What's the fucking deal?
I had a crush on Princess Leia for a bit.
Yeah, I wrote a song about it. Check it out on my album Dude Ranch.
Oh wait, is it A New Hope, dude? I love that
It's
song.
a good song.
I didn't know you wrote that.
Dylan, it's space.
Oh yeah, it is space. It's
What's
like
the-
perfect for you.
It's not about space, though. It's
It's about,
about.
it's about wars happening. in space.
space.
It's not about space.
It's about space.
It's about fucking sword fighting, and
It's definitely not about sword fighting. Sword fighting is Game of Thrones, a show in which you watched.
it's just not
Yeah.
for me.
To be clear, they don't have swords. They have lightsabers.
Dylan, you need to stop repressing your nerddom. You're a nerd. It's okay. You're a cool nerd.
I'm a nerd about. I like space. Is very interesting to me. A
Golden
movie,
Tee,
a movie about
space,
a new
Game of
movie about
Thrones.
wars in space from a long time ago. It's not my speed.
What
It's
if I told
not
you
a
the
big
galaxy's
deal.
far, far away?
Yeah.
That doesn't do
It's
anything
true.
for
That
me.
changed stuff.
Doesn't do anything for me.
Oh my God.
I'm not saying you're making fun of it. I'm just saying it's not my speed. Big deal.
Do you know how fast warp speed is?
How fucking sick would it be? Just how sick would it be? You're sitting at Matt El Rancho's. The fajitas come out. Everyone's eating. Everyone's having a good time. Waiter comes over, gets a new round of drinks for everybody. You're talking. Everything's hitting. You're like, oh, I want another fajita, but they're no longer sizzling. What if your boy could just take out his lightsaber and just waft it over the fajitas and re-steam them?
Is that cool yet?
What
Yeah,
if he
I'm
took
sure
what
that
if he
would be
took
cool.
the lightsaber and he stirred the bob with it after it had been sitting there for too long and congealed?
That'd be
Ooh.
sick.
I sneaky like the congealed bob.
That'd be sick.
You like the sticky bob?
Mm-hmm. I don't mind cold queso. I'm fucking wild.
Well, he's our
Super
president.
sticky.
Okay. Again with the redneck.
I still don't get the joke for the second time.
Craig Morgan.
Redneck Yacht Club, very popular song.
No, I know the song. Who's
Yacht
Bob?
Club
He's our president.
He's a president.
of the yacht club.
That's
It's-
Bob.
Bob's
He's
the president of the Redneck Yacht Club.
They,
See?
they elected him.
Very funny.
They elected him.
Very
See,
funny.
It's a democracy.
Anyone can be president. You just need to get elected by the rest of the rednecks at the Redneck Yacht Club.
Yeah.
Got it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you for
It's
explaining.
like how you're the HOA president and you always get people in trouble for stuff.
I'm definitely not an HOA president. Not even a member of an HOA currently.
Dude, you know Tony P is the HOA president. or
I don't
will
like
be.
the new information that's come out about Tony P.
Right, because that information is not a hog.
It's not frat.
It's the opposite of it. Shout out to the listener giving us intel.
Yeah. Turns out Tony P is the least frat dude ever. Never meet your heroes, guys.
We haven't, but maybe we will. I bet we will.
He'll come to the New York meetup. Getting a lot of date requests for the New York meetup, guys. A lot of date requests.
Oh, it's time.
There's
Say bye then,
Dylan's
bitch.
checked out.
Bye.
It's just checked out stretch.